This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the USF Bulls against the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Well, guys, the Bulls head coach told me before the game, this is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. So Oregon's offense will get the first swing today. In these postseason games on the big stage, obviously turnovers a huge key. How does this offense operate? Joel, how aggressive can they be knowing they're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing. Spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped, or if you overthrow it as a quarterback, it's going the other direction.
So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. To the air. It's Moore. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
And defensively, their leverage is all wrong. You got to expect a slant right there, and they just gave him that inside angle. This defense has got to do a better job of aligning properly and taking away the routes that they know are coming.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So USF's offense gets their first crack now. Here we go, a CFB semifinal game. The winner goes on to play for the trophy in the next round. And for one of these teams, not given a great chance of getting there at the beginning of the bracket, the back-to-back playoff victories, Joel, coming with a ton of momentum.
You cannot overstate that momentum, Chris. The ability to go out there and execute, and I think that they feel like they're a better team than what their record suggests or what their year suggests. Now, they had a quality year.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And they bring him down, looks like inches short of the marker. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Ball handed off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't...
Touchdown, Oregon! Still... answer for this offensive machine.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations, and here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The USF offense is back out there now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
We used to call these slant routes from the inside receiver a lookie. And the reason is it happens so fast that all you've got to tell him is, hey, bud, you better look real quick. And sure enough, ball is out quickly. It's right on his frame, and it's a nice completion.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Checking in from the Oregon sideline. The offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they have been patting the defense on the back, patting guys on the helmet, saying, get that ball back for us. We are going to make them pay. This defense has kept their offense right in it. There's a ton of chemistry and excitement.
He's got some space. Look out. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the wideout goes in motion. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
Booster. Freeze.
Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Bulls will have to kick this away. Kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, that was an absolute gift for this defense. You're down multiple possessions, and Chris, you've got to take advantage of those opportunities when they arise. Up the opposite side, this quarterback has got to understand what's going on. You cannot put the ball in harm's way with this type of lead.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Moore. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dump off caught by the running back. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Handoff from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Now it's 2nd down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The Bulls pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need 1st downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Running out of time in the pocket. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, you don't see that a lot. An RPO that's thrown a little bit down the field. Credit the quarterback. That's a really good decision. Wide receiver is open. Pitch and catch. Easy completion.
Caught in the backfield. It's Davison. Oh, look out. He's got open space. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. First down here for this offense. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Ducks will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. We're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Timeout taken by USF. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Here's the 2nd down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
This is one of the advantages of...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Timeout called now by USF. That's their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Goes out of bounds now right near the 30.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, South Florida, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for in this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late 2nd quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early 3rd quarter drive.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
The Bulls head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he delivered a passionate message in the locker room about ball security. He said, we have performed well at times. Our quarterback has been good, but too many turnovers. I want him right on that line of taking risks, delivering the ball downfield, but not putting it in jeopardy. That is their focal point to start the third quarter. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Important second down play coming up. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Caught behind the line. It's Odom. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Catch made on the left side. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He's got space. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. After the completion, will stop the check out an injured player on the field. The Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. He's going to take off. Open field ahead. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
This is the element to this quarterback's game that I've been so impressed with watching film is his ability to take off and create first downs with his legs. And here he's able to do that and get the ball down inside the 10, create goal-to-go situation. This is a great series, a great decision by the quarterback. Now they need to cap it off.
Touchdown, Bulls. Look out, whole different game now. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Across the 30. Solid game. They'll spot him out at the 35. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting the lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead. Without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Oh, the pressure's on. Oh, they trap him for a sack. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down, you're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
What a play by this defensive back in man-to-man coverage. They're trying to get the ball outside and just allow the wide receiver to work one-on-one, but the DB makes the play. That is a terrific tackle in space.
To the air. It's Moore. It's a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid. In that play. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The stop made at the 5. The offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, this sets them up to really have a stranglehold of this game, Chris. An opportunity to go up 2 possessions. Got to put this ball in the end zone. This is your best play call. As a play caller, you've got to empty this play sheet right here and get this ball in the end zone.
Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Huge play to stretch the lead and close in on another victory, Joel, trying to take a perfect record for the championship game.
And Chris, as we've covered this team throughout the season, what I've been most impressed with is their focus. They are just ready one game at a time. It's all the coach speak, one play at a time, all those things that we as fans roll our eyes at. Well, they practice what they preach, and they have done such a good job all year, and that's why they're in this position.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, and that's good coverage there. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Here on the Bulls sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's...
Breaks into the clear. Jukes to get past a man. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
The running back's best friend. Hand the football off, move the chains. You don't have to do anything. It's totally mindless. You don't have to make a decision. You just get back into the huddle and you look at your teammates and you say, good job, boys. Let's keep it going.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Bulls will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Oh, this is so demoralizing to a quarterback. You think you execute and you throw a touchdown pass, but the defense times it up perfectly and they jar the ball loose. It is tough to recover from this on the next snap for a quarterback.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
That is just a monster sack, Chris. After this long drive that the offense has put together, now they're facing a 3rd and long. This is one of those opportunities as a defense that you've got a chance to get off the field. This is a time to make a play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the 1st, and it's 4th down. And the Bulls will take their 1st timeout of the half. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. And confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joe, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.